Hello, my beautiful besties, and welcome to another reaction. I bring you a song today by John McDermott. It's called Christmas in the Trenches. And since Christmas is just a few days away, this was made specially for you. It was requested for by Carol Purcell. Let's go check this out.
Oh, my name is Francis Tolliver. I come from Liverpool. 2 years ago the war was waiting for me after school. From Belgium and to Flanders, Germany to here, I have fought for king and country I love dear. 'Twas Christmas in the trenches, and the frost so bitter hung. The frozen fields of France were still, no songs of peace were sung. Our families back in England were toasting us that day. They're brave and glorious lads, so far away. I was lying with me messmates on the cold and rocky ground, when across the lines of battle came a most peculiar sound. Says I, now listen up, me boys, each soldier strained to hear, as one young German voice sang out so clear. He's singing bloody well, you know, my partner says to me. Soon one by one each German voice joined in harmony. The cannons rested silent and the gas cloud rolled no more, as Christmas brought us respite from the war.
I remember the song. I reacted to a song by someone. I don't remember what that person's name is now, but it's the same song. And I remember how sad the song made me. I'm reliving that sadness all over again with this one. I can just imagine how hard it must be. I mean, it's hard enough when you're like away from home on a normal, trip, and you're away from your family for Christmas. But when you're like, on the war front, you're fighting, and you know that you could die here and never see your family again. Can you imagine how hard and how difficult that must be? Just so sad. I find it strange when I call songs like this a beautiful song. It is a beautiful song, but it's a very, very sad song. I love the way he sings it as well, because it's got that voice like he's telling a story, and it's just like a movie. You can just like close your eyes and you can see all the scenery unfold right in front of you. It's sad, but it's very, very beautiful. It is. Let's hear some more.
From the war. As soon as they were finished and a reverent pause was spent, God rest ye, merry gentlemen, struck up some lads from Kent. Or the next they sang was Stille Nacht, to silent night, says I, and in two tongues one song filled up that sky. There's someone coming towards us now, the frontline sentry cried. All sights were fixed on one lone figure, trudging from their side. His truce flag like a Christmas star shone on the plain so bright, as he bravely trudged unarmed into the night. Then one by one on either side walked into no man's land, with neither gun nor bayonet we met there hand to hand. We shared some secret brandy, and we wished each other well, and in a flare-lit football game we gave 'em hell. We traded chocolates and cigarettes and photographs from home, these sons and fathers far away from families of their own. Tom Sanders played the squeeze box, and they had a violin. This curious and unlikely band of men.
Apart from the lyrics, even the music conveys that emotion. It's so sad. You listen to that music and you know that this is not a happy song. You can just hear it. It's so sad. And once again, it just makes you realize how terrible a thing war is and how it's destroyed people's lives in so many ways. Can you imagine how many Christmases have been ruined by war? Imagine all millions of men who have passed on, and it's just, oh, honestly, it makes me very, very emotional. It's a very, very sad song, and the person who wrote the song, he deserves some kudos, because I wonder if he wrote it maybe because somebody close to him has been through this. Maybe he might have gone to war himself. I don't know. But it just sounds so personal and so real. It feels like the singer here who's singing, he feels like he was actually at the war front himself. Very, very powerful stuff. Powerful stuff, man. It just makes you realize how lucky you are if you're home with your family celebrating Christmas.
This curious and unlikely band of men. Soon daylight stole upon us, and France was France once more. With sad farewells we each began to settle back to war. But the question haunted every heart that lived that wondrous night: whose family have I fixed within my sights? 'Twas Christmas in the trenches, and the frost so bitter hung. The frozen fields of France were warm, the songs of peace were sung. For the walls they'd kept between us to exact the work of war had been crumbled and were gone forevermore. My name is Francis Tolliver, in Liverpool I dwell. Each Christmas come since World War I, I've learned its lessons well. For the ones who call the shots won't be among the dead and lame, and on each end of the rifle we're the same.
Probably the most powerful line in the song and on each end of the rifle, we're the same. It's just like saying, when you cut every one of us, we bleed red. Our blood is red. You will find a man who has green blood, another one has purple. It's all red. It's just so sad. I don't want to talk about the song anymore. It's Christmas. I want to be happy. I think I've talked about all my sadness in the last few minutes. I just like to say a big thank you to this man and his beautiful voice and the way he's portrayed this message. And then I'll stop there. And then I'll wish you all a very, very, very Merry Christmas in advance and a great and fantastic Happy New Year, the best one of your life. My life as well. All of our lives together. That's what I like to say. If it was your first time here today, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you come back again. It's Harry. Stay cool, stay safe, and stay beautiful in your hearts and soul. See you later. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.